Hello, we're back here today talking about who will the Oklahoma City Thunders be drafting in this year's NBA draft. And if you have not seen the rest of my videos, go into my channel. We've done picks 1 through 24, the last being Milwaukee Bucks and the first one being the Minnesota Timberwolves. So if you're interested in seeing those, go subscribe while you're there if you want to see the NBA content every other day. And, check them out. Either way, let me hear your opinions down below. Who will the Oklahoma City Thunder be drafting? And leave a like if you enjoyed this video. We're going for 10 likes this video. Either way, let's hop in. Who will the Oklahoma City Thunder be drafting this year's NBA draft? I usually do 3 players, those players being the first one being Tyler Bey. And I'm really a fan of Tyler Bey. Like moving my light a little bit to the left right there so it's a little bit more in my face. Either way, Tyler Bey, 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan. This guy is interesting. So Saddiq Bey and a few of the other guys are deemed as the better defenders and the better shooting potential. So Tyler Bey is a guy who I think has sleeper potential. Tyler Bey, a guy I told you, 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan. He's already at 218 pounds. A lot of time with these other players that we've seen up there who are really good defenders, they're still skinny, but they possess the length and stuff. And what interests me about Tyler Bey is he has the ability to be one of the best 3-and-D guys on this team, and he'll be able to immediately be a contributor to any team, especially a contending team like OKC Thunder, who are kind of going through a rebuild where they're like rebuilding, but it's like more like a retool because they're still in position to make the NBA playoffs, but they're just retooling how to stay in that position. And Tyler Bey is a seamless fit in there. Look, he shot 42% on threes, even though it's on a small sample range. He's a career 74% free throw shooter. Look, he has a touch and clean mechanics, which leaves room of optimism. Yes, I understand that he weighed last summer at 197 pounds, but the fact that he went from 197 pounds to 218 pounds in a summer, like not summer, but like in a year, that's impressive. That's what you want in players. That's what you look forward to. Tyler Bey is a guy that you look at and you can see that he is always constantly improving. And look, his decision making isn't great, but I see him becoming a player that, yes, he'll never be able to create his own shot. He'll never be a guy who'll put up 20 points a game on average. But I see him a guy who gets you sort of like Danny Green type offense, where he'll be able to do off-ball motions. If he has a point guard or a small forward who knows how to facilitate, see the open man and get people in open position, Tyler Bey will be able to be a small forward or a power forward. Because it says he's listed here as a power forward. Hell no, he's more of a small forward. And he'll be able to defend from point guards to big man. And he'll probably be the best defender at one point on any team that he is on. At one point I see him being the best defender on team, like whatever team he ends up being on, he'll eventually become that. But he'll be able to just give you offense that is just 3-point shooting. He'll be a spot up shooter, off the ball, all that good stuff. That's just something I see easily happening for him. It's just the most optimal thing in my opinion. The next is OKC Thunder. If Chris Paul leaves and jahmi'us Ramsey, he's just insane score. He's 195 pounds, and I understand the reasons for concern. He'll get destroyed by the more muscular and physical guards in the NBA during this time. And yes, he has his occasional defensive lapse both and off the ball. But look, he has defensive potential when fully engaged. And if he puts on more muscle, he has strength. He's stronger than he looks. I know I was just packing on his strength, but at 195 pounds, obviously the NBA, he has a chance of getting destroyed. But look, he plays bigger than he actually is. That's something that's good. He's a 3-level scorer. He can knock down standing still, pull-ups, moving shots, anything, floaters. He's a pick-and-roll creator. He can make basic reads. I see him as a really good off-the-bench scorer immediately for a team like the OKC Thunder. I think he could immediately be able to just use his athleticism and just be a scorer, just overall scoring. Maybe have some defensive potential in the future. Maybe in a few years down the road, you could see jahmi'us Ramsey and Shai Alexander bring the rock up together in the NBA. I really think that'd be something interesting. I don't know if that'll ever come to fruition, but I think really it's something. The last guy is Isaiah Joe. Desmond Bane is piped as being one of, if not the best shooter in this year's NBA draft. And I think Isaiah Joe might come out as being everything that people think Desmond Bane is going to be. Isaiah Joe 6'5". He actually does have he is the same height as Desmond Bane, but he's actually seems to be lengthier. He has more length. I need to find his wingspan, but yes, he's only 167 pounds. Like, I'm 165 pounds and I'm 6 foot. Does that mean I'm fat? No, I'm actually fucking skinny as hell. But what I'm saying, it means for him, he's like skinny. I think I got up to 175. I think I put on like freshman 50. Either way, he needs to put on the weight to be in the NBA, which I see him doing. He'll do it quickly. He'll have to be in the G League in it for a year at least to get his weight right, or maybe he's probably working on it right now, but he's not going to be near 200 pounds at his NBA debut. So I see him being in the G League for a year, but he's a possibility of being one of the best 3-and-D players in this year's draft, without a doubt, in my opinion. But yeah, just because his ability to shoot, I think he has great mechanics. It just when he shoots the 3-point shot, it just always looks like it's gonna go in, and you just know when someone's a really good shooter. And through his film analysis, he has the mechanics, the stroke, the ability to do off-ball movement, and even when he has the ball, to be a really good shooter around screens and stuff like that. Either way, Isaiah Joe or usRamsey or Tyler Bay are the 3 guys that I really see having the strongest possibility of being drafted by the Oklahoma City Thunders. Let me hear down below your opinions on who you think the Oklahoma City Thunder will draft. While you're there, hit the like button. And if you really like NBA content, smack that subscribe button. We're almost at 1,700. Trying to go for 2,000, boys. And ladies, there's some girls probably watch this. That's about it, guys. Let me hear your comments on who they'll draft. As always, guys, I hope you guys have a great day, because I know I will. Till next time, guys. Peace out.